What's up, dog?
All right, back again.
Look at us with fuzzies in our head now. Hey, bitch.
We're legit, girl.
What are we doing, Cam? What's going on here?
So we're this is take number 2, but sort of. We're back over at Corbin Cash at the Barrel House, dude. Gonna do another pick.
This one's for
Bobbi's Liquor.
Bobbi's Liquor. And let's see how this goes.
Another rye. So hey,
Cam's favorite.
yeah.
We got our shot the boy here with us today.
The man, the myth, the legend.
'89. This is.
Who's keeping notes? Cam.
Sweet potato? We're doing sweet potato or rye? No, this is rye.
Right.
Okay. Right. And this is. This will be. This was 10 years in December. Okay. So it's about 10 and 5 months. Okay. So all the tins we pulled this year, they've all been hazmats. I can't promise that, but they've all been 140 to 144. Okay. Yeah, but the majority of them is crazy. Like we just barreled 6 single barrels, and they were all 140 to 141.
I'm on my lunch break. Okay.
So the first one was sweet potato, and the second one.
The first one was out of a rye, like an almond field. So stayed in almonds for 20 years. Then we planted rye on it, and then we harvested it. And then this has been in sweet potatoes for, year on, year off for sweet potatoes, probably for 10, 15 years.
That's more what I'm used to with.
Yeah, this is.
Pour me up, Cam.
Well, it's funny because
same kind of barrel too, or?
So the Kitsap guys came out and they're like, these are all good, but they're not the Corbin Cash signature.
Oh,
And so I'm like,
this was different.
it's like, well, I had my next pick that I was going to do for myself.
That's what we did last
More,
time.
I guess,
And,
like sweeter,
and so
fruitier kind of
I go, well,
flavors.
I got two
that we're
here,
used to.
and he came out.
Because that's what he's just saying is that's the almond.
That's what I'm looking
one
for,
is the
right?
sweet
That's
potato,
what I'm
that's what
looking
we
for.
do.
And I was like,
Yep. See, I like the nose on this one better.
It's crazy.
This one?
The barrels goes right back to what we were.
Oh, the nose for sure.
Barrels
For sure.
basically the same.
Same barrel,
Same barrel. Okay.
same company, same char,
Cool.
everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. Is the dirt.
But, but when a lot more organic matter in this soil. So you think about an almond orchard.
What's left over? Yeah.
Yeah, so
See,
you think about an
I dig
almond
this one
orchard
better.
that
Yeah.
was
Mo better.
in almonds
Mo better.
for 20 years. There's nothing, it's just roots and
Yeah.
weeds and we
This
spray
has
it and
that-
whatever. But
that,
sweet potato, you're
sweet
putting
potato
organic matter
vodka or
constantly
liquor
back
or
in,
whatever.
and rye year over
That's
year.
what
Well,
has its finish on it.
So
Like being on steroids.
it's just more body.
For the rush.
Typically it's just more body to it.
Yeah.
But don't you, I mean, I do at least, you get a little bit of that single barrel sweet potato.
That's exactly what he just
I
said.
just said that.
Taste that
Yeah.
in this
In
one.
this.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the difference.
It's
So
sweeter.
when people talk about terroir, I like your Sauvignon. Tell them, well, I can tell you about terroir. And it's cool because if we weren't farmers, we wouldn't be able to know that. Right.
Now this one I could tell it's going to be hazmat compared to the last one.
This one definitely drinks hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig this one more. It's got a little bit more flavor. Yeah.
It's darker fruit notes too.
And this one's about 10 and a half also.
This one is 11, I think.
Oh, ounce 11, okay.
This one, well, this will be 11 on June 30th.
Oh, next month. Okay.
Yeah, next month.
What was the barrel?
This is going to be barrel 23. So the tag's ripped, but we found it in the system. So this one will be 11. This turned 10 in November. So it's about 10 and a half. Feels right because
what's going on with that, bro?
and he's just like,
Well, we already got the
like
service
this is an
warning
MGP, and I said,
on the radio that possible
I go, it's 100%.
thunderstorm.
That was
But
half
I
of
go,
the more.
let me send you something that's
We're
more
about 3 hours
body
north of
and
that.
has actually more flavor. So then I sent him some sweet potato ones.
It's going to be a shocking
He's
pick.
like,
Oh, dude, that should be on the tater
I
stick.
don't know
Husband
what
told
to
him.
pick. And I'm like, hey, pick what you like.
I almost do. You almost do.
think it's what I.
But in a good
No?
way, not in
No?
like the,
Oh,
the toothpaste.
Cameron no le gusta?
Not the astringent. Not the astringent.
I just want to be clear. There's
minty
definitely ryes
kind
out
of
there
whiskey.
that
Really?
I
I
really
didn't-
enjoy. Like,
I didn't get mint.
Store pick that I got has a really good mint
it's
note on it. But it's like a mojito mint. It's not like a artificial mint.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, it totally. I like it.
I get more of a sharp nose for sure.
I like the mojito mint.
Mojito
Oh, I
mint.
like that.
I will.
It is minty.
I love mint.
Just got some mint.
Have some going in that heavy soil that tastes.
It's got mint,
like wet
On the finish.
grass. Like,
but it's like a honey mint. Like a no? Ooh, what's that face? What's that face?
It's a steak face.
See,
Ooh.
now, okay, so this could be a hazmat, but it drinks well below.
It's under.
Well below.
Drinks under.
Drinks like a 120.
Is the sweet potato fuel also?
No for you?
So this is an
Moving
actual rye. Like this was grown rye over rye like for 4 or 5 years, but it's had sweet potatoes in it.
Okay.
But
Noted.
predominantly, that's why it doesn't have as much of the sweet potato note.
That one, yeah. Okay.
But it's still very similar because this didn't have this was grown in rye. It probably had rye for like 4 or 5 years. 20 years. That's 20 years of all. Yeah. And then this is at rye and sweet potato, but it was probably in rye field. So it was a transition from conventional to organic. So it has to be grown in rye for at least 3 to 4 years before we can grow organic on it. And so that's what this would be.
Okay.
That mint.
Here comes the water. So what barrel is this one?
Are you going to be trying to get
This is
one that you have a sample in
barrel
there, that sweet potato one?
Probably, yeah. Because we're
30.
going to do a half barrel with one anyways, and that one was straight half from the sound of it, so.
38
That
or
would probably
36.
be
Let me
like
get
fall.
that flashlight out.
Thanksgiving and fall.
Yeah, over.
Tie well with that one.
Oh, they're getting the
Get one.
flood warnings over here. You hear it?
Really?
You hear the
36.
36?
Barrel
So barrel 36.
We're out here in Corbin Cash. It's Corbin everywhere. It's raining whiskey.
I like this nose too.
My favorite nose.
Ooh, yeah.
We're out here trying to pick some bourbon or something, and I mean, it's pouring out. It's pouring out here. If we end up sick, it's Amjad's fault.
I'm already, so I'm just like, this is actually clearing it up.
This is
feeling nice.
pretty good.
Has
Oh
some
yeah.
toasty inside. Yeah, we're out here getting it done. Rain or shine.
Yeah, rain or shine, we out here.
Oh, well, we're all making sacrifices. Yeah. You know? It's for the cause, for science.
It is for science.
It's like a bourbon rye.
Bourbon rye?
Yeah. I think that's why I like it so much.
more.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got rye?
The same. No, because it's got bourbon.
Hey, this one's different than any other one that I've had. Because I've never had one that drinks like a bourbon drinks a dry. Let's say all of the other notes still there. It should say that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he really likes this one. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm trying to go off a little. I had caramel apple.
Yes, I did.
And this reminds me of those caramel apples I was like. Granny Smith apple.
But it's like the fresh cut apples.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
fresh green apple.
Yep. So you took the caramel and dipped it in the apple and dipped it. Yeah.
Smooth.
Yes.
So that's like I hate that everybody said that's smooth.
Hey,
It's banger.
yeah, the flavors are driving. I like
no
it.
transition.
It's not like,
This
I don't know. Some of the other ones are a little too.
no drink that. Doesn't drink
You were
too
trying
much.
to find the notes. This one we found the notes right
Yeah,
away too.
well, and they're just very, I don't know, very sharp on the other ones. This one's real subtle. Digging,
bottom.
you know, just easing into it. It's fine.
It was easy too. It was so easy.
It's fun.
Crushable.
Wow.
As you like
It's a show.
Maybe it's another. Oh no! Wait!
Yeah.
I'm going out there with you. I'm getting wet. It's wet for whiskey.
Yeah, no, oh wait.
Oh, I had to say that's for whiskey.
I'll wait.
Yeah, here, give him my glass. Here. Give him my glass. Didn't work out?
That was sacrificial.
What if we do?
It'll stop. This had like 5 drops in it, so it's a different whiskey now.
Drop 2 keys.
Handing him out. Over here.
Cover it as soon as it comes out.
That's how you really do it in the rain.
Sticker, yeah. Another little.
Sure. Hurry, it's coming! I have to cut quiet. This one's different.
This is barrel 48.
48.
48.
The other one before that one was 36.
36.
I really like
This
36.
is another sweet potato fill. Right?
Okay.
This one's just under 11, I think. Almost.
What are you getting there, buddy?
This is a traditional Merced rye right here.
It's got funk.
So it's a
Spice?
Yeah. Because we'll wait. So this is 11 and April 30th.
So
Was this in a sweet potato?
Just sweet potato fill.
Yeah. Okay.
We had what? Let's do it again. Hold on.
There we go.
Almond fill rye.
Okay.
Sweet potato fill rye.
Okay. Skip one.
Rye over here. Rye. Sweet potato rye. Sweet potato rye.
Oh.
How's your vote?
Okay, then that might be why we get the mint on that one.
On this
rye
one?
over rye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. This was the rye over rye.
That's
Yep.
rye
Yep.
over rye. 4 or 5
Mint,
years in rye.
no.
This had sweet
Yeah,
potato.
we're taking notes. Yeah.
That's when I say
Yeah.
like tradition. These are like
Traditional
Corbin
Cash.
Corbin
Yeah.
Cash. Traditional
Yeah,
Corbin
not
Cash.
Too much
Yeah,
rye.
rye.
Too much rye.
That's more
different.
traditional rye.
Right.
Yes.
That makes sense.
That's what you got that.
But I
mint
will say
leaf.
that it is different though than the other ryes that we
100%.
picked.
This is-
I've now gotten the mint.
This
note
is
on
different
the
than our
base.
first 2 picks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is more in line with the first 2 picks.
Okay. So now it's
still different, but
Yeah.
in line. So,
But when we,
kind of
every
profile.
person in here, when they had, they're like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
And everybody,
Oh, no, there's no
even
doubt.
him, he was like, oh, this is good. And I like when he, Not
Not to be biased or
Yes, yeah, there is.
Well, I'm going to tell you what it is.
Oh, there's something special.
No, look,
Okay.
film it. Wait till January, Bobby's Liquor.
Oh, shit.
No, wait. This was a barrel you guys picked it a long time ago and we forgot about it. I found it in the-
picked 3.
Yeah, and you never came back and got it.
Are you kidding me? That's it.
Wait till January. It'll be 10 years old in January,
Oh
and you
my
never came and
God.
got it. Now it's 11.
The forgotten barrel.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
I got goosebumps.
That's why I faced it this way so you couldn't see it.
Goosebumps, bro.
Damn.
So here's the thing.
Wow.
We picked the same
Hey,
barrel.
and it was only you two here last time
I was
doing
gonna
this,
say
right?
that. We picked the same barrel with different people.
Yeah.
Well, and it's funny too, because
Really?
even in
Only
there,
two
you're
people
like,
like
this one is like almost in line with our first 2 picks.
He's like, well, no shit, because we tasted it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
How funny is
Yeah.
that? But I mean, if you had mentioned maybe 2 rye, so if you want that one and another one, you can hold it.
I think it's
But
written
anyway.
written in the clouds.
So I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to see what
Hey.
you guys
That's
said.
funny.
Wow.
That's
I
funny.
even looked at that writing. I didn't think anything of it. I
That's funny.
was like, I can't read that.
Well, it was funny. We started pulling the pallets down, and I'm like, this says Bobby's on it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They picked 3 barrels, and then you wanted to wait till
Yeah.
January to make
Yeah,
it
when
10
it's
years
11.
old,
Yeah.
and then we never did it.
So it was 2 years ago.
Now it's 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's meant to be.
Yeah. So when you came out prior year I think it was November.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were or October or something.
Yeah, it was later in the year.
Yeah, and
we
they were
were
like,
gonna
oh,
wait-
we're gonna do this one. Well, actually,
We waited on 2.
No.
We waited on 2 barrels
'Cause we did buy-
one
he
was
did
gonna
buy
turn
2.
10.
I did buy 2, yeah.
Yeah,
But we picked
So
3.
I think we picked 3.
You
then.
picked-
we did
yeah.
pick
No,
3
you
total.
picked
Yeah, we did have 3.
but you've only come out once, right?
No, I
Twice.
picked 2 picks.
Oh, 2.
We've done a 9-year and a 10-year.
We held the second pick for the 10-year.
So was this supposed to be the second pick, maybe?
So this was picked.
So then what
this
was
was
the-
picked with the very first barrel.
So then
Because the
what was
very
our
first
10-year?
barrel you
we
did
get
was
the
a
other one?
9-year,
No,
right?
Yeah.
We only came out here
So
once.
this.
We only came out here one time.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, we only came out here
Yeah,
one
you've
time.
only came out
But
one
we
time.
picked 3 barrels.
You picked. Yeah.
We picked one
Okay.
that we could
bottle right away.
Okay.
Then we sat on one that we knew we were gonna buy, and then the third one was like, oh, if the first two do well,
this was good. The first
If
barrel
we can move
So
it
this
to
was
two.
this seems like that was
This
supposed to
was
be
gonna
last
be
year's
your
barrel that
first
you
team.
didn't
No,
do.
No, I think you're right.
I
think
we
you
picked the
guys
other ones
ended up-
intentionally. This one was a good third choice. We just wanted it to be older, and we wanted to see what would
I
happen
think
with
that's
it.
what it was, yeah.
And we're like,
So
oh,
this-
and you guys were unsure because this was your first barrel pick.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, well, we'll buy 2 barrels. We don't want to buy 3.
Yeah, we were there for only 1, and then we were like,
Then
for
you
sure
ended up
2.
picking 2.
It's like maybe 3, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where
But
that
see,
happened.
but I think what happened
That's
was the
hilarious.
other one got bought because this was going to be 10 years in January.
Okay.
So you did the first 10-year pick,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
but your first one was 9.
yes.
This was supposed to be the 10
The
year,
10-year, okay.
and for whatever reason, the other one ended up being the 10 year.
Yeah.
So this was our second. This was supposed to be our big pick,
I think so, yeah.
And you ended up with
and we
the
pick
other
it again.
Bigger.
I mean, I like it again. I mean,
So Cam, what the fuck is going on back here?
It sounds
There's
like-
some dilemma back
We're
there.
talking about men of controversy.
Yeah.
Granted, it's not controversy, but it's just funny how things just kind of come full circle.
They do.
We're talking about, you know, all the shit going down with the weather and all this stuff. And, you know, the 2 guys that came before, Brandon and Kevin,
They're
like,
back
you know,
there.
there's something just tastes so familiar with this one. It tastes like our other picks. And we're talking, oh, wait, should we be consistent? Should we do something different? And Dave threw in a little curveball for
curveball
us.
there.
He's
I'll
like,
put-
hey,
I'll put it in.
by the way, you guys
guys-
already picked this one
Yeah, 2 years ago,
2 years ago. Yeah.
but it never got bottled because it never happened. But
So this is officially the Lost Barrel.
we're here.
oh yeah, Brad Kessler.
We
was
are
out
here,
there.
and
Hey,
it's happening.
and it's a banger.
It is
I
a
mean,
banger, but we'll see if they actually pick that
Yeah,
one.
we'll
But
see. We'll
there's
see.
a whole bunch of stuff going on back there. So these guys.
We got 5 to choose from. We're going to narrow it down right now. I think we've kind of narrowed it down to 2,
Yeah.
which are both
Now it's time for comparison, back to back.
compare and contrast, you know, for science.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
36. Sold out in a week?
I think so, 5 days.
108.
5 days?
Are you sure? So 108 was the other barrel that we picked.
Kill that.
108. I think this is 107.
So one was aged in
that looks
12.
like 7. 107.
Becoming too much math over
I
here.
don't know. No,
I just say we just pick a fucking barrel.
because
yeah.
it goes around that
I
way.
think we're-
Oh,
we
okay.
did a little
So
different.
108
It's literally written in stone. No.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, okay. So we just
So
did
but you didn't do a third pick. We picked 3 barrels that day.
Yeah, but
we
we
didn't.
never released the third.
No, we did not. This would be it.
This would have been it.
This would be the third one we picked that same day. We came back 2 years later and picked the same barrel.
Okay, so who wants to
Everybody
compare
point.
this side by side?
I do.
You still want to do that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
All right.
Because you like that one a lot.
That's crazy.
You like that one a lot.
Personally, yes.
Okay.
But
That's why I want to taste it.
But
If we're doing it for science, I'm gonna try it too.
yeah, well, I mean,
What the hell was that?
Wiener?
Is that a wiener?
That's hilarious.
no.
I hope your wiener doesn't look like this.
It's a skateboard.
It doesn't